As Jesus hung on the cross, battered, bleeding, and gasping for breath, the first words from his lips were not a cry for help, not words of condemnation, but a prayer of forgiveness. "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." Luke 23:34. Imagine the scene. The soldiers had just driven nails through his hands and feet. The crowd mocked him, the religious leaders sneered, and his closest friends had abandoned him. And yet, instead of calling down fire from heaven, instead of pronouncing judgment, he prayed for mercy. These words reveal the very heart of Jesus. His mission was not revenge, but redemption. He was not on that cross because of Roman authority or Jewish leaders. He was there by choice, for the salvation of humanity. And even as they tortured him, he interceded for them. But his prayer wasn't just for them, it was for us, too, because sin blinds. Sin makes us act in ignorance. And how often do we, in our own ways, sin without realizing the depth of our actions? Yet Jesus, in his love, still prays for us, still offers us grace. Forgiveness is one of the hardest things to offer, especially to those who don't deserve it. Maybe someone has wronged you, betrayed you, spoken words that cut deep. The human heart wants justice, but Jesus shows us a higher way. Forgiveness does not excuse wrongdoing. It does not mean the pain wasn't real, but it releases you from the chains of bitterness. It allows you to walk in the freedom of grace. Jesus forgave while the nails were still in his hands. What's stopping you from forgiving today? As you reflect on these words, ask yourself, who do I need to forgive? What hurt have I been holding on to that I need to release? Jesus set the example, and he empowers us to do the same. Forgive, not because they deserve it, but because you have been forgiven much. And when you do, you will experience a freedom greater than you've ever known.